man dressed in all black is walking down a country lane. Suddenly, a large black car with no lights on comes around the corner and screeches to a halt. How did the car's driver know he was there? It was daytime. Complete this series of numbers. 9 equals 4, 21 equals 9, 22 equals 9, 24 equals 10, 8 equals 5, 7 equals 5, 99 equals 10, 100 equals 7, 16 equals 17 equals 16 equals 7 and 17 equals 9. Each number equal the number of letters and their spelling. That is 16. 16 is 7 and 17. 17 is 9. There are 3 important rooms in a house. The first one is filled with money. The second one is filled with important papers. The third one is filled with jewelry. One day all of these rooms burst into fire. Which room did the policeman put out the fire in first? None of them, because policemen do not put out fires. Firemen do. A man has a fox, a chicken, and a sack of grain. He must cross a river but cannot carry all of them at once. If he leaves the fox with the fox will eat the chicken. However, if he leaves the chicken with the chicken will eat the grain. How can he get all 3 across safely? He can take the chicken over first. Then he can go back and bring the grain next, carrying the chicken for this trip. He leaves the chicken and takes the fox to wait with the grain. Then he goes back to the other side and retrieves the chicken. You are driving a bus. When you begin your route, there is an old woman named Mrs. Smith and a young boy named Raymond is on the bus. At the first stop, the old woman leaves, and a salesman, named Ed, enters. At the next stop, Jack and his sister Jill get on, as well as 3 women with shopping bags. The bus travels 15 minutes, then stops and Raymond gets off and a man and his wife get on. Next, a woman with a bird in a cage gets on the bus. What is the name of the bus driver? Well, remember that you are the one driving the bus. A fishing boat, with a ladder in it, is leaning against a wall at the harbor. There are 5 oars and 2 fishing nets in the trawler. The distance between 2 consecutive steps on the ladder is 1 meter. If waves lashing against the wall rise a half meter in every half hour, how long will it take before 6 steps of the ladder are under the waves? Since the fishing boat rises with the waves, no steps will go underwater. You ask the sales associate in a hardware store, "How much will one cost?" 20 cents, she replies. "And how much will 12 cost me?" You ask. 40 cents, she replies. "Okay, I'll take 112. How much did you pay?" $60, because you needed 3 numbers for your house number 112. On a Sunday morning, the oldest girl in a family was murdered. The father was reading the paper, the mother was in the kitchen cooking breakfast, and the girl's brother was playing video games. Uncle George was visiting and was out getting the mail. Who murdered the girl? Uncle George, because it was a Sunday and mail is not delivered on Sunday.